Alright, so... Aw, rats in the box somewhere. We need Eviolite for Girder. We're gonna get a classic switch roast. But we need Eviolite to do that. River, I put it. It's on Graveler. I went to the PC and I could have just moved items, but instead I did the long way. I don't know why I did that. Alright, cool. So... this will be our lead. We need... the Fire Punch and Ice Punch teams. Am I on Fire Fang? I'm on Fire Fang. I was like, uh-oh, my whole plan fell apart. Fire Punch and... Ice Punch. Alright, last thing we have to do is we need to pre-burn Girder. So we're going to do that with a Flame Orb. Oh. Alright. Uh-oh. Yeah, so... yeah, this, sock actually wiped me on my last run, because I didn't know this thing knew counter. This piece of crap actually wiped me. It used counter on my, conch and killed it. I had beaten Watson and gotten all the way to, the ice route. And I had beat Fantina as well. I was super upset. Oh, we're not doing that. We need just a potion. Alright, Watson time. Let me double check all items and natures are what they should be. We need to change... oh, we need to change that nature and that nature. So let's go do that real quick. Nidoqueen has to be careful nature in order to bait Energy Ball from Vikavolt. Otherwise, it gets a little bit complicated. Actually, I don't even know if that really matters anymore. And then Corsola needs to be just a plus special defense minus attack. Corsola's just here as like a just in case. So alright, so we are gonna lead with Tentacruel here. Tentacruel is going to need flip turn, which is important. I think I wipe immediately if I forget to teach flip turn. Should be really funny. Alright. So, Wackenberry, flip turn, acid spray. Brian I Shard Encore Ice Beam with also a Wackenberry. Modest. He needs the Eviolite. Also would be an instant wipe. I thought I took it off. Oh, I didn't resort, so it's at the bottom. Alright, perfect. Adamant Eviolite Guts. And then Fire Punch, Poison Touch, Adamant, or Careful Nature, yeah. If we get Poison Touch proc on the Vikavolt, life becomes significantly easier. So hopefully that happens. And then you are holding a Citrus Berry. Yep. Alright, I think we're ready to go. We're gonna save the game real quick. Ugh. Oh, the weather's been such crap lately. Alright. Alright, since our Tentacruel is Liquid Ooze, it will never click Parabolic Charge, because it's a draining move. That means that, and since it sees itself winning 1v1, it won't switch out with Volt Switch yet. Because it sees itself two-shotting and outspeeding. So we're just going to click Acid Spray. We don't want to crit it and kill it, because that would be really bad. So we're going to click Acid Spray. When it clicks Hidden Power, okay, so now it sees that I slow kill it, and it doesn't kill me in one hit. So now it's going to Volt Switch, and we're going to flip turn off of this Volt Switch here. And this is going to bring in Luxray, because Luxray just completely destroys Tentacruel. And it's in the back. So, yep, brings in Luxray. And now, we get a pre-burned Guts Girder out on field without being affected by Intimidate. And after Burn Chip, Thunderfang sees 2-hit KO. So Thunderfang and Psychic Fangs both see 2-hit KO now, which means that it's always going to use Thunderfang, because Thunderfang has a flinch chance and Luxray is faster. So the AI doesn't see the player's priority moves when factoring into the flinch equation for move bonuses. So that means that it's never going to use Psychic Fang, because Psychic Fang, or it's not going to use Psychic Fang because Psychic Fang doesn't have an additional effect, because I don't have screens up or anything, and it's always going to use Thunderfang because of the added flinch chance. The paralysis chance isn't factored in because I am burned. So we can outspeed, avoid flinch, and kill it in 2 hits with Mach Punch. And this should bring in Vikavolt after this Luxray goes down. Perfect. Good, no crit. That was a really low roll. We're gonna have to do some math on if Air Slash, if the Vikavolt's gonna use Air Slash or Charge Beam now. Gets kind of awkward if it wants to use Air Slash. Alright, so we're at 42 HP here on this Vikavolt. So, 42 HP with our Eviolite Girder. It was burned. So, we are at 40, I believe it said 41 HP. 42 HP. 38%. So Charge Beam never kills here, so this is always Air Slash. Because Air Slash, it's going to go for the flinch chance because it's faster. Which is not ideal. So, actually that's fine. We're going to go into Colossal here. Oh, he used Energy Ball. No Spadef drop, please. Okay, perfect. So now, this should always be Charge Beam, because I don't see fast 2-hit KO on it. And this is going to look at Charge Beam like it does a setup move. So I don't have fast 2-hit KO or slow 1-hit KO, so this should always be Charge Beam, which should give us a safe switch into Nidoqueen here. Perfect. Now we're going to click Fire Punch 3 times. Unless we get crit. That was a really low roll Fire Punch. 3 Fire Punches always kill. No Spadef drop. Alright, perfect. That means we beat this thing. No crit, that's good. Now we kill with Fire Punch. And this should bring in Kilowattrel. Alright, our Dugong here, pretty easily and handily 1v1s this Kilowattrel. Ice Beam is a range to kill. It's a really generous range to kill. Okay, this is Magneton. Alright, this is actually pretty good for us. So there's a really high chance Magneton is going for an electric type move here, or actually Tri-Attack or Mirror Shot here, because this thing doesn't do a whole lot of damage to Dugong. So it's pretty big gamble to send in Nidoqueen. Let's look at the calc real quick. So, this thing's in against Dugong, and we have a Wackenberry. So these are the damage ranges. So it's not going to see damage on any effect. So that means that it's... I don't think it's... And after Wackenberry goes away... Yeah, so we're never dead. I don't know, how much damage is marked? 100, so 15 damage is marked. 88%. So Volt Switch won't 2-hit KO. I might have to... I might have to just switch to Nidoqueen and pray. Mirror Shot. $58, so we're above half. Oh, we're at right at half, so Mirror Shot actually has a killing roll. If it's a Mirror Shot into Dugong, that'd be really bad. I think I have to keep Dugong in. I think Dugong might be faster than this thing. 63. Oh, they're speed tied. That's even worse. I have no idea what to do here. I really wish that Kilowattrel would have stayed in. Alright, let's... How much damage does it do to... I can't really do that, because then I don't have anything to beat the Dedenne. I think I have to switch to Nidoqueen. I don't think I have a choice. This risks a max roll or a crit. And that's a 1 in 4 chance. And if it's using a ground move, I get. If it's using an electric move, I get in for free. So I think we gotta do this. So what, 25%? So we have to lose a 1 in 4 into a 1 in 16. Those are pretty good odds. Okay. Whew. That always kills with the chip damage. I think that's like a 95% range minimum. Perfect. Rematch. Big damage, Kilowattrel, big damage. Perfect. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I always survive crit Volt Switch, even in electric terrain here. So we're gonna... maybe. Or I guess it'd be Parabolic Charge. So Parabolic Charge crit in electric terrain is going to deal 50%. So we are perfectly safe. So we're going to click Encore and then just switch into something that counters whatever move it's using. Alright. Now we can switch in Nidoqueen and kill with Stomping Tantrum. Easy. Watson's down. Hell yeah, that means I get to update my gym badges. Perfect. Alright, I didn't really... I guess I technically risked a crit, but I'm not going to include that because it also... It wasn't just a crit, it was like a 1 in 4 and some other things that made it less likely. Alright, we get a lot of new Evos now. A lot of new evolutions. So we're gonna go ahead and pick those up. Now we have access to Vanderturf, which gives us all of the evolution items like Link Cable and Ice Stone and all that stuff. Oh boy. I'm sure I'll use a... I'm sure a Repeat Ball will come in very handy in a Nuzlocke. I already have another... I have another Switch Rose planned for Dawn, too. So... I'm gonna blow through this fight real quick. Let's see. Gotta set them all to the level cap. Oops. Now we can evolve our Cursola, or Cursolo, into Cursolo. And we can go, let's go buy some evolution items. Alright. We also have our Meowscarda, we have Dragalge now, we have Metacham, who's not very good. Awesome. Alright. Get some more evolutions here. Meditite has no business waiting till level 37 to evolve. Alright, and then we just need to use that link cable, linking cord. We get Conk. And then we need Temple. Pincer, Slow Bro, Zeb, and I think, yeah, and you. That should be everyone. Yep. Oops. Perfect. Evolve. Temple. Oh, it's always nice getting done with Watson because you just get such a massive power spike in your box. It's like everything gets to evolve, and it's really nice. Oop. Golem, and we are going to use Slow King instead of Slow Bro because I think he looks cooler. He doesn't have a Glock though, which is kind of upsetting. Alright. Now we're just gonna go ahead and fly back over here. Alright, plan for Dawn is pretty simple. We're going to be using both of them. Dugong is going to be the absolute hard carry of this fight. And then we will need Nidoqueen because sure. Dugong actually takes like 3 this fight, I think. And then Colossal probably gets 1. If Dugong doesn't get 1, Colossal gets it. That's Chandelure. And then Noivern gets killed by this, Empoleon gets killed by Dugong, Lopunny gets killed by this guy, and this thing should kill the Serena. Serena's the thing I forgot about. We'll bring Pinsir too, instead of Nidoqueen, just in case the Serena gets a couple cheeky crits. And then Guts, Muscle Band, Mach Punch, always Oko's Lopunny, so we're just gonna go pre-burn again. I skipped F, didn't I? No, I didn't. Hello. How's it going? Perfect. Awesome. This is exactly where I was about to say, this is exactly where I wiped on my last run. But, here we are again. Oh, you're right behind me? No, I already got my 117 encounter. It was Pinsir. We do need an Oranberry. Yeah, it was for burn. We do also need to get our 111 encounter, so we are going to shoot for the Geodude here for Magnet Pull. Let's see how many tries it takes. I've done this a long time and it always takes forever. I really don't want to fight these guys. They're beneath me. I almost want to fight Dawn first, so I can use 112 as the spawn instead of as the respawn, but with my luck I'm going to get Rag'n'Rolla, so... Aw, rats. It had to happen. Mach Punch, and we'll just switch out. Mach Punch, Ice Beam. Mach Punch, Ice Beam. Mach Punch, Ice Beam. And then... You get Amok? Yeah, I did. I pulled Amok from 122? Like the Mount Pyre. Whoops. I thought I would stop at the rocks. This is actually not super bad, but it's not great. That's pretty funny though. Luckily, Conkeldurr was in front. Otherwise this would have been... Actually, it wouldn't have really mattered. Oh well. We're still set up. Surely this won't end poorly. Noivern. Hopefully this thing does not bad odds switch. That would make my life much easier. Awesome. That is what we like to see. I thought I went down far enough to respawn the rocks in. That's hilarious. So I was just going up till I saw... That's really funny. I didn't teach you Venoshock. I think we still just go here. I think I might. Yeah, this isn't great. How do I want to do this? I might yawn it and then switch into Pinsir. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. This is the hardest steer I've ever... This is going to be a very hard steer. This is probably Flash Cannon. I mean, we're always safe going into Dugong here. Of course. For another drop kick. Okay. Pinsir. Or, what is this? This is the Serena? There we go. At 42 versus my Pinsir at 44 with X-Scissor. -1 attack. We are faster. Triple Axle does so much damage. What's my nature? Bashful. Okay. Oh, we didn't teach it X-Scissor. Oh man, we might be screwed against this thing. Hmm. How much damage does it do to Colossal? Oh man, high jump kick. I don't have anyone that eats high jump kick either. Why did it bad odd switch? Oh! This is never high jump kick. I think I'm safe here. Okay. Okay, if this thing... Oh, if this doesn't stay asleep, we wipe. There's like no other way to get around it. Yeah, this has to stay asleep this turn or I wipe. Dude, I'm gonna be so upset if I wipe to this. Oh my gosh. What are the chances of a Pokemon waking up on turn 2? One in 4 chance to wake up, and 1 or in 4 turns. 1 in 8 chance to wake up. What? Second turn, you have a 1 in 3 chance. So I have a 33% chance of wiping to this. And this is high jump kick. I don't have anything that can even absorb high jump kick. Can Pinsir take high jump kick? Yeah, but then he dies to triple axle. Yeah, and he always sees. He might not. Yeah, he might not see kill range with triple axle if I get a low roll, but I don't think Vital Throw is going to do much damage to him. Man, I'm so dumb. Yeah, the AI generated answers are horrible. I think I have to risk it. Like, it either stays asleep or it wakes up and I wipe. I don't have any other choice. No, that's it. Oh my goodness. It low rolled the high jump kick. That's hilarious. Alright, new issue. How the hell do I beat this thing? Alright, so for this fight, I forgot to teach, since I walked into this without, like, making sure everything was good and everything, because I wasn't paying attention. I didn't teach Dugong Rest, so this might get pretty sketchy. I'm going to use Ice Beam a couple times, and when it uses Toxic, we're going to Encore and then Brine. And Brine should go into the... Brine should go into the Chandelure. So we're just gonna have to pray here. That's really bad. Why did it have to do that? Does Pincer survive two hits from this? Yes, it does risk a crit. Unless it's randomly using Toxic this turn. How much damage does Conkeldurr low kick do? Uh, 44 adamants. Guts, burns. A lot. If I can... I'm gonna have Geodude. Geodude has to clutch up and kill the Chandelure. I don't know if he even survives. I don't know if Golem can even survive. A Shadow Ball from this thing. He has... Neither move can crit, and he has a very narrow range. So if both max roll and neither crit and we don't get Flamethrower burned, he survives. Wait, hold on. 55 into 82, so that's 137. Yeah. Oh boy. And we have Bulldoze and Sucker Punch. Oh my goodness. I do not like this very much. I think we gotta go into Panzer. Yeah, I think we gotta. Yeah, that's the only one left. I think Revenge actually does some pretty serious damage here. Oh my goodness. Bro, really? Okay, now we're dead. This is probably Surfer Flash Cannon again. Flash Cannon. Okay. Does that look like... That's definitely kill range of Conk. So let's see... The thing is, if this thing switches in on low kick, I'm screwed. Okay, how much damage do you do to Conkeldurr? Pincer is 85, I think. I don't know how Pincer is that slow, actually. Bashful. It should outspeed. Oh, I think Revenge... Doesn't Revenge have negative priority? I might be wrong. Oh, we need to see how much damage Conkeldurr takes. Yeah, Revenge isn't a move that gets used very much. So we're going to take about 32%. If it's Toxic, it's free, but it's still... Oh no, it gets to hit us twice because we're slower. Oh no. Mach Punch. 38%. This is really bad. I think we got to stay in. I'm gonna Ice Beam again. If we get lucky, we freeze it. Nope. We survive one more hit unless it's a crit. Conkeldurr has 119 HP left. Plus burn. Plus burn damage over 2 turns. That's dead. He's... yeah, he just dies. This is hella bad. We have to freeze. We survive a crit. Or we don't survive. Oh my gosh! Dugong. Oh my god. Dugong, you animal. Dugong, you absolute machine. How the hell do I beat this? I don't think this is ever Flamethrower. So this is probably always Shadow Ball. I think I still lose. Oh my gosh, man. What about does Psychic into Shadow Ball kill? Maybe it could be Psychic. It's pretty even chance between Shadow Ball and Psychic, I think. I'm not faster, and it definitely kills. My special defense is dropped. It's not Flamethrower because I don't think it sees the extra effect of the burn as counting because I'm already burned. So I think I wipe anyway because I don't think there's a way I can beat this thing. Golem. 44. Psychic into Shadow Ball almost always kills, but if it's Shadow Ball into Shadow Ball, we just lose. Which is not good. And I don't have anything that can take both of those moves. Yeah, I mean, we don't have a choice. We just hope for Psychic and hope it minerals and doesn't get a special defense drop. And we just pray. What does Sucker Punch do to this thing? Never kills with crit. That sucks, dude. Dugong clutch. I guess Dugong did it on the last possible hit, which is still clutch, but it would have been more. It would have been way better if it happened way earlier. Yeah, we don't have a choice. Like everything else just dies to any move it uses. Oh wow, we actually got pretty lucky there. All right, so we're at 85. I was wrong about it already seeing burn and removing the positive effect from Flamethrower, so that's interesting to note. I am very afraid right now. Okay, so we are at 85 HP. 62%. So we are never dead unless we get crit. Holy smokes. Actually, if it uses Will-O-Wisp, I think it just wins. Because it doesn't see kill. I think it's using Willow. Yeah, it's random move, but I think it might actually be Will-O-Wisp. Which would be really bad. I mean, I don't have a choice. I'm just trying to figure out what move I should use. If I should use Rock Blast or if I should use Bulldoze. No, I think it's using Will-O-Wisp because I don't one-shot it, and it doesn't one-shot me. Actually, it might not, because it has fast 2-hit KO, so maybe it probably won't use it, actually. Okay, we're gonna go for Bulldoze. It did use Will-O-Wisp. Oh, well, that's GG's. I was right. Should've used Rock Blast. Our only chance of winning now is Sucker Punch crit. Or low roll Shadow Ball, either one. Because now Shadow Ball sees kill, because we're at 77. Yep. We have pretty much no chance of winning at this point. I think we gotta use Rock Blast. And then hope for a low roll here, because I think that's a... We're at 77, so... A little over half the rolls don't kill us. So if we get hit by a low roll Shadow Ball and then hit a fat Rock Blast, like I think we need... Oh. We need 5 hits. What a stupid way to... Man, dude. Well, I don't have a choice. I gotta go for it. Oh my god! What the hell, dude? Holy crap! Dude, there is no way I won that fight! I max rolled a 4-hit Rock Blast. Yeah, Whoa. Alright, well, Dugong and Golem are permanently getting the MVP treatment for the rest of this run. I want to take a screenshot of this. This is wild. What a crazy fight. I want Holy crap. On top of the high jump kick missing the range, and yeah, and the frostbite from Ice Beam. Holy crap. I don't think I could have... I think I used up every single bit of luck that I could possibly have in this one fight. I genuinely don't think that I am... Oh my goodness. Yeah, dude, I walked into that fight without giving Seal a new item, without teaching him rest, without giving Pinsir an item or teaching him any moves. I forgot to put I also hit the range on the low punny because I forgot to give Conkeldurr the muscle band. So I actually also hit a range on the low punny for Mach Punch. This thing also didn't get crit by Triple Axle, which is the only reason this thing's alive, and it survived on 5 HP. Golem just did his thing. Like, he just popped off. I cannot believe he did that. Holy crap, dude. I want to run the full odds on me losing or winning that fight. Holy smokes. That was terrifying. Alright, well, back to smashing rocks. Hey! So, we already have... Oh, Golem is already... It doesn't autocorrect anything because it's an actual thing. What about Graveler? Traveler? Groveler? Gravelier? Do Gravelier. How do I spell that? Vellier. Yeah, running the double golem. Hell yeah, dude. I cannot believe that. I cannot believe that happened. Holy smokes. Actually insane. Oh, man. We're gonna flash fire for Houndour. Holy crap, dude. That was insane. That was the hardest steer I've ever done. The fact that it worked was wild. We speed up through this. That's probably not the greatest matchup. Trapped in quicksand. Oh no. Alright, so... This route is 112. This would be insane. Dino would also be insane. Hydreigon's like one of my favorite Pokemon. Although you don't get Hydreigon until after Norman, which is insane. Yeah, we're just gonna Flash Fire for the Houndour. Or Numel, I guess. Either one's fine. I could use another ground type. Flash Fire. Alright, sweet. Numel again. That's 3 times I've gotten here. 3 times in a row I have been blessed with the Numel. Newman, namely Unmelt. Unmelt, huh? Yeah, we'll do that. What about Camerupt? Camerata, Camrip, Camripped. Yeah, we'll do Camripped. Oh. I did not deserve that at all. This thing has water spout, I think. Never close. This Bouffalant. I don't know what this thing, how fast this thing is. This thing's level 35. Neat. 65. Conch Elder. At level 44. 58, 50. We always outspeed. Neat. Alright. Well, luckily, the next fight is going to be significantly easier than that. No! I didn't mean to take that Pikachu. Oh well. I guess it doesn't fundamentally change like any of the things I would have used it for. I just wanted the fairy typing. Unlucky. Alright, sweet. And then we're gonna level it up. Yeah, nature, we're gonna change him to, we'll just do modest. And then set him to level 44. And then teach him Volt Switch for Electro Ball. And then we're gonna run Fake Out. I wonder if Pikachu can... I think he might have a range to actually kill this Avalugg. Light Ball, Thunderbolt. Oh my gosh, he does. Fake Out into Thunderbolt actually kill this thing. That's insane. Huh. Okay. So we just Fake Out into Thunderbolt. That's pretty easy. That probably brings in Runegrigus, which Tangela absolutely destroys. Just in case, I'm going to give him a Magnet. M is further down than I. Perfect. Tangela. We won't need Conch for this fight. Actually, we're going to bring Conch just in case. And then we'll bring Tenta with the air balloon. And we'll bring you. Actually, let's bring... We're gonna keep that for the Blossom. Because Blossom is a fairy type in this game. Speaking of, we also need to reteach... Oh, some other things that we have not done yet that I need to do is buy this. And then... Let's see, one of those was Venoshock, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Venoshock for the Bulldoze, and then we can teach him Slack Off and Psychic. Oops. Awesome. And then change him over to Bold. Dugong needs a Citrus. And then you need that Eviolite. And that should be good. Cool. I can also teach you Giga Drain now. TMs. Giga Drain. Perfect. And then oh, I gave him a magnet instead of a light ball. That would have been hella awkward. We're actually going to change his nature to Bold, I think. Modest Light Ball, Fake Out Thunderbolt. Alright. Let's do some ability swapping. We want Regenerator. What's your hidden ability? Oh my goodness. I forgot about that. I guess Lightning Rod is better. Yeah, we can pre-burn Conkeldurr up here. Hey look, the thing I wanted in the first place. Can I get something that doesn't die to Mach Punch? What am I doing? Just switch him in. Oh wow. Alright. So we're burned. This fight should go pretty easily. So we got Pikachu into this thing, which fake out, break sturdy, and then Thunderbolt kills. Easy peasy. That should bring in this thing. Easy switch into Tangela. Tangela completely walls this thing. This thing literally stands no chance against Tangela. This thing gets destroyed by Dugong, and this thing gets destroyed by Slowking. And yeah, that should be it. Oh, my goodness. What does this person have? I'm just gonna beat these people so I don't have to fight them later. Ice Beam. Ice Beam. Brine. Brine. Ice Beam. That Pokemon is so bad. Unpheasant. I did a lot of like Blaze Black, and I was so I was so upset every single time I got P'd of. Like, it was just so useless. Where are the super potions? And Pecha Berry. Alright. T-Bolt. You also had Fake Out, right? Yep. Then a Shock. Probably use a Citrus Berry instead. Probably also use a Citrus Berry. Oh no, I was gonna give you an Herbloon. Okay. I wonder if this thing will bad odd switch into Runegrius. Nope. It's also wild that this one-shots. Okay. Huh? Huh? What is going on? Okay, I dodged a range. The calculator lied to me. If I would have wiped there, I would have just not counted it. Not gonna lie, I would have just ran the fight back. I'm not gonna let calculator lie to me. But I didn't, so solid. Yeah. That's crazy, dude. What the hell? Calculator tried to kill me! Big damage. The quadruple effective Venoshock is now only double effective. That's actually better for me. So now I get to kind of reset on this stuff. Jeez, dude, how many... The enemy team doesn't have to follow item clauses, but I do. That was a crit. Look at him struggle. Oh, it has Shadow Shield. Turtonator. Interesting, Bell Awesome again. Dude, how lucky can you get? Like, stop it. Alright. Alright, I don't know if I want to flash fire here or not. I think I'm just going to send it. Speaking of, I need to update the frag counter. So we're now officially in split 4. Hold on, I have to add the Watson fight. So you got 1, so you go up to 2. Nidoqueen got Fire Punch on the Vikavolt, so that's also 1. And it got the Dene. Dugong got the Kilo and the Magneton. Oh, I think Nidoqueen actually killed... Nidoqueen actually killed the Magneton too. Alright, cool. And then Dawn... Conk got 1. Dugong got 1. Oops, actually I need to... 2, 1, 1. Golem got 1, 1. And then... Who else got a kill? Who killed the Serena? Colossal killed Serena. 1. Conk killed Empoleon as well, so 2. 2, 1, 1, 1. Yep. And we can add Geodude, or Golem A. And Camerupt. Golem A on Route 111. And Route 112. Alright. And then this last fight, Conk got 1. And then Tangela got 1. And Dugong got 1. And Slowking got 1. Who also needs to be changed. Where'd he go? Slowpoke's not even on here anymore. He got deleted. Where'd he go? Slowking got deleted. Where's Petalburg City Golem? What? Oh, I missed him. Whoops. Oh, I must have added them. Wait, what the hell just happened? Oh, I replaced Nidoqueen on accident. Okay. The sheet was being weird. Just like how I replaced Slow King G, Graveler, Golem. Okay, now everything's back. This should be 1. And then... Alright, everything is normal now. Everything's the way it should be now. And this should be Conk. Alright, perfect. That was super weird. Thanks, Olaf. Burak. You should have been here to watch that Dawn fight, dude. That Dawn fight was actually insane. I'm just gonna full send it in here. I'm not gonna flash fire. If we get Skunty, we get Skunty. Okay. That's big. This thing might actually kill Pikachu. I don't know why I led Pikachu. That probably wasn't the greatest idea. $24. Oh, wrong Tauros. Tauros, Aqua, Blaze. He wasn't bad, but also not amazing. I will be very happy with anything with Intimidate, because I don't have anything with Intimidate right now, so... this thing is level 24, sorry about that. Now we just need to not die to whatever this thing knows. I just want to throw a quick ball. I just want to make sure if it fails to catch, I don't instantly die. So, Scary Face, Headbutt, Double Kick, Pursuit. So, Headbutt probably does, or Double Kick probably does the most there. Alright, we're safe. Ah, thank you for not being a pain. Alright, nickname. Tauros. Autocorrect. Tavros. Tauros. Taurus. Taurus. I like Tavros. We'll name him Tavros. That's hella better than Skunty. I had 2 runs in a row where I rolled Skunty both times. Both using Flash Fire. He survived a crit on Tabitha on 2 HP. Oh yeah. Dude, you have no idea what steering was. You should have seen that Dawn fight. I don't think I've ever steered harder in my entire life. I walked into Dawn without realizing I was walking into Dawn. And I had 2 Mons that were ready for Dawn out of 4. It was bad. Like, actual miracle I won. I need to run the full odds of me actually winning that fight, but the enemy needed to not hit multiple crits, not hit multiple ranges. Dugong had to freeze Empoleon with Ice Beam, like that was like the only way, and it freezed it on the last possible Ice Beam. Golem had to hit a max roll 4-hit Rock Blast or a 5-hit Rock Blast, and also dodge a very generous range on Chandelure Shadow Ball. It was insane. I've never had that kind of wild luck before. And then just now, the calc lied to me and said that Pikachu could one-shot the Avalugg with Thunderbolt. And the Avalugg survived on like 1 HP, and then hit me with Body Press, and Pikachu survived on literally 1 HP. So... because the calc just straight up lied to me. I hate it when it does that. Dude, go watch. The Dawn fight was actually insane. I'm gonna put it in the Discord when I'm done with this stream. It was actually insane. Yes. Yes, it does. Like, I cannot even describe how close. Like, Colossal dodged a range on high jump kick to not die. Golem dodged a range on Shadow Ball to not die and hit a four hit Rock Blast, a 4-hit max roll Rock Blast, and then Dugong froze. Conkeldurr hit a range on Lopunny. Yeah, try the Deathless on 1.3. I should speed up through these fights. Yeah, dude, it was actually insane. That thing using Sandstorm for, like, no reason. Hell yeah. Alright, 113 encounter. See if we get the Spide Ops. Gotta destroy the environment, though. Real quick. Destroy the natural population of plant life. Machamp not dying to hitting. Yeah. Yeah, my first run, I lost Mons for the sole purpose of me being stupid and for no other reason, so. Oh, the expert belt got knocked off. This person has Go-Goat, I think. Why is the Go-Goat sprite so, like, massive? Like, it's gigantic. Hey, look, Greedent. I'm sure nothing bad has ever happened to anyone fighting one of those. My last run wiped to a random level 27 sock. So. Alright, so here. We got a couple of pretty solid mons. Spinda hard carries Magma Double, Spide Ops, Driftblim, Snowrunt's duped, Slackoth is duped. So everything else should be good. Oh, Munchlax is also duped. Everything else I'll take. I won't be upset with anything. Oh, Frigibax is also duped, so we can't get Frigibax. Okay. That would have been a pretty cool encounter to have at this point, but oh well. Okay. I like Scolipede a lot. I don't know, like, I like the way he looks, but I've never used him, so. Yeah, I think, Speed Boost. Oh, he learns Detect? Hell yeah. I didn't know that. Well, let's see what he, autocorrects to. Veined. Venomed. Veiled. Let's see. Scolipede. Scalloped. Schlepped. He'd be schlepped. S-C-H schlepped. Cool. Alright, so this trainer... Oh. I would have liked Tropius just for Harvest, but oh well. Alright, so this trainer... Oh, not this one. We gotta beat this guy up first. This next trainer is the Mega Heracross trainer. Yeah, I haven't seen a single Tarantula yet. That's pretty funny. So we will need to go to the Nurse Joy over here. Alright, so Meowscarda's gonna take 3 kills here. Pretty much everything that's not named. Actually, it might take literally everything, depending on bad odds and whatnot. Actually, I don't think it'll kill the Sneasler. So these are pretty much the only 2 mons we need, so we're gonna lead with Slowking. We are gonna pre-burn Conkeldurr, and then Meowscarda with Jolly Nature and a Muscle Band Oko's every single mon on this entire enemy team. So, but the Sneasler has a Focus Sash, so we can't use that for Sneasler. Yeah, there's a Nurse Joy in this house. Oh, I need to also ability patch my Meow, because now we have Protean. That ability's not broken at all. And Regenerator. And then all we need here is... Oh, we need Tangela. Eviolite Tangela here is actually pretty solid. Relearn. We want to relearn Mega Drain, because we don't want to hit a range too hard. Or we don't want to crit and kill it on accident, because that would ruin everything. Yeah, it does. I rolled... I've rolled the wheel twice, and both times it was Sprigatito, which is really funny. The wheel gives... Chikorita and Piplup, yeah. Actually, when I rolled it the second time, after I got Sprigatito the second time, I was like, I'll give it another roll, because I just used it. And it rolled Totodile, and I was like, I'll just use the I'll just use the first one. Tangela is insane. This thing is one of the best physical tanks in all of Pokemon, which is really funny. Yeah, and it gets knockoff. Sleep Powder. It gets Rage Powder too. I don't know if that's going to be super useful, because there's not a lot of doubles after Lilycove, but... we are going to pre-burn Conkeldurr. There's only 3 doubles after Lilycove, and one of them is very anti-Tangela. And clicked Leech Seed on a Breloom. I mean, it failed, but I guess, like, did you really use Leech Seed if the move fails? You know? I skipped the Flame Orb. There it is. Yeah, dude. Yeah, that happens. My on my
before I won my actual attempt, my first two attempts, I had to reset both of them for rules violations. So, and then my third attempt, my starter got killed by an execute in Petalburg Woods because they wouldn't stay on the ball, and then my fourth attempt died reset because I forgot to teach Kill Watchroll nature. I forgot to change Kill Watchroll's nature, and that caused it to die. So I just reset on the spot because I wanted, at the time, I wanted to champ Kill Watchroll, but I couldn't make it work. I probably could have if I tried a little harder, but I was on a kind of a time frame. Play rough, U-turn, seed bomb, night slash, muscle band, jolly. Okay, that's good. So for this fight is the Heracross lady. Oops. Madeline. Kind of a scary fight if you don't have a flying type. Like me, because I don't have a flying type. Meow. Scarada. Yeah, for sure. Oh, I don't disagree at all. Like, there's definitely a way I could have done it, but I didn't have like a. I was just on a time limit. I want to get it over with. It was stressing me out. So our moves, we're gonna use Protean. Luckily, this is Gen 6 Protean, or this fight would be almost impossible for me to win. And we're gonna run Seed Bomb, Night Slash. Play Rough and U-turn. So, oh, I lied. Not U-turn. Aerial Ace. So, this is the only flying move I have access to outside of Beedrill Aerial Ace. And Pinsir and Beedrill can both learn Aerial Ace, and so can Meowscarada, and that's all I got for this Heracross. But luckily, Meowscarada also OHKOs this thing. 44. It also OHKOs this thing, and it doesn't OHKO this thing, but with Tangela as a support, should be able to do fine. And then should be good. This thing's gonna use Night Slash. So depending on what HP Slowking gets brought down to by Sneasler, it's gonna either send out this thing or this thing. Hopefully, it sends out this first. But it has to do a good bit of damage before it sends this thing out. We gotta flinch a couple times. If it's this thing, it doesn't really change. It just means that we start getting a little bit risky, but overall it should be fine. Because this thing's never gonna sucker if it sees slow drill pet kill anyway, so we never have to worry about it doing the sucker punch before we kill it. And then it just goes into this thing, and then we go back to Tangela, Mega Drain, switch into Meowscarada on the Shadow Ball, and then Seed Bomb, and then Heracross comes in and we kill with the Aerial Ace. Pretty simple. My Tia and Tora line is... I think it might be kind of scuffed, but we're gonna see if it works or not. Alright, Bold Citrus. That's what we want. Psychic. Evilite, Bold, Mega Drain. Good. Protean, Jolly Nature. Play Rough. We need to teach Aerial Ace. That would be really bad. Instant wipe. You had best mons to play around to bring Spidops, yeah. Chi-Yu is super good. Chi-Yu is pretty insane. So is Screamtail. Screamtail is one of the better support mons in the whole game. Okay, and then Tangela, and you have Aerial Ace. Alright, I think we're good. Yeah, that's pretty solid. Blissy's probably really good too. I don't know if Blissy's probably better than, I don't know, Eviolite Chansey in a Nuzlocke, it's probably also got to be cracked. I don't know if it's better or worse. Like either way you have soft boiled, right? Okay. Interesting. So this is always Night Slash. So we're just gonna go here. Actually, I want to verify. Slowking Galar. Blanks that 44 with fighting this thing. This is always Night Slash. It could be Sucker Punch, actually, which would also be pretty funny. Still Miss Streepy, yeah. Doesn't this thing get outsped by Meowscarada? Meowscarada? Why did it switch in? Huh? We're Jolly Nature. Am I crazy? Did it switch in because I forgot to switch my nature over? Is it offering itself up on an altar to me? I am Jolly. I am level 44 Jolly Nature. Level 44, Jolly, 138, 120, 41, 127. Why did this thing switch in? I guess it can fake out, right? I don't think I want to... I don't think I can take the extra chip. What HP am I at? 87? Phoebe also offered you Drift Bloom for free. I don't know what that means. What do you mean? Oh, yeah, I understand what you mean. Oh, during the E4, yeah. I mean, we don't really run any risk. I think I still want to switch out, though. Oh, no, it sees Slow Kill. It's not going to use Fake Out. I think. Oh, it did use Fake Out. No Poison Touch. Oh, thank you. Just sent Driplim into Dark Pulse. Yeah, AI makes some weird choices sometimes. This is toxic, I think. Like, all the time it's toxic. Well, after Mega Drain, I think I'm pretty sure Tango is faster than Palisand. 60, yeah, we're faster. And after Mega Drain healing, we should be... I'm pretty sure we still never die to Shadow Ball. Alright. Alright, this should send in Heracross. Oh no, it's sending Honchkrow. I mean, it doesn't matter. This thing always uses Drill Peck, I think. Meowscarada. Because we are at 44 HP, which means that Sucker Punch never kills, so it should use Slow Kill Drill Peck to kill us. Oh no. Oh no, we're Grass type! Oh, we're not Dark type anymore. Oh, well, that sucks. Bom 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 bom. Which one is it? Rats, dude. I can't believe I did that. I forgot Protean changed my type. Yeah. That sucks. Alright, well. Piplup it is. Actually, I'm not running Piplup or Chimchar. I already made up my mind on that. Damn it. Dude, I totally forgot about Protean changing. Ah. I'm very sad. What a stupid mistake to make. Uh... Yeah. True facts. Everything. Yeah, the highs are pretty high, the downs are very downs. Oh, that sucks so bad. I can't believe I did that. And I have to get Totodile. Oh. Totodile's an actual word? No way. Okay. Ottoville? 2D? I like 2D. We'll name him 2D. Or Tot Odie. Tot Odile. Yeah, we'll name him Tot Odile. Oops. Life is pain. At least Totodile's happy. Someone actually picked him as their starter. Hey, look, that would have been really nice to re-get Tangela. Dude, I was so excited. I was gonna run Credilli too. Because I got Tangela, so I didn't need Shroomish. Man, now I'm in Reset Hell again. I hate Reset Hell. It's like not possible to beat Rorik Deathless without a few different encounters. Alright, so we're going to put a save state right here. So I've been resetting for Roly Coly and for to beat Rorik, you have to have either Tangela, Shroomish, or Sandshrew to safely beat him deathless. With at least since I'm on New Game Plus, there's a lot of mons that I can't take, and those are like the Sandygast would also help a lot, but those are like the only actual 3 that like actually prevent me from wiping. I'm also resetting for Timber, so, and genuinely, I think Fanfi, yeah. I didn't use Donphan. I've been trying to use Conk because I want to use Conk at the in the E4. I want to champ him on the New Game Plus. Yeah, that's not gonna work. My life. Hey, that didn't take very long. We'll name them all in a little bit, I guess. Because we're probably just gonna have to reset, like, a lot anyway. Speaking of... Yeah, Donphan's super good. Ooh, Totodile gets Ice Fang. At least it'll help for the Gligar. Yeah. Yep. Choice Band Boomerang just one-shots Groudon, yeah. We'll give Poochyena a shot, depending on what the other encounters are that we hit. I should probably heal and level him up in case we run into Tangela. Yeah, Groudon is the Groudon's usually pretty easy to beat, but at least by that point in the game, because you have so many encounters and so many options. Win goal. At least that'll make Brawly a little bit easier. Yeah, we are not. That run's not going anywhere. Oh yeah, you're right. That would definitely be. That would make it a little easier. I could knock out some of these yeah, and it lets me knock out these trainers too. Honestly, I'm genuinely thinking about just dex nabbing for the encounters I'm resetting for, because like I'm doing a deathless run, and it's not like it's going on a sheet anyway, right? But Oh wait, what am I doing? Hold on. Okay, good. It's the dupe one. Get through the story part real quick. Alright. Ah, rats. Alright, let's make a save state here. Alright. Two dark types right out the gate. Yeah. This is okay, Choodle. I'll take Choodle. Okay. That's you get Blossom for the Brawly fight, which is pretty cool. That is a fairy type. Dude, why? Stop giving me this piece of crap, please. Ugh, well, we'll see. Oops. Honestly, I'd rather have Raticate than that thing. I delayed the grass in here last time, but... this box isn't looking very strong. That's a dupe. Yeah, absolutely not. Oh, forgot. This is reset number 4, by the way. Yeah, that's what I was going to delay him for. I figured I just didn't need it because I had Tangela. So I was like, yeah, I'll just put it off, you know? Like, no reason to push. God, I hate this thing so much. And it's not, it doesn't even have Intimidate. Oh my. It's not even one of the ones with Intimidate. So bad. I don't know if it was actually worth the delay or not. Yeah. I mean, there's not a lot of other, like, crazy things you get in here. Oh, hello, Teddy. Yeah, it's just kind of sucks because there's, like... Rourke is just, like, almost impossible to beat without, like, a few different encounters that I have access to in New Game Plus. It's just... Poliwag is pretty cool. I wish there was a Mega Poliwhirl. Or Mega Poliwrath, sorry. I got pretty good use out of Ludicolo my first run that I made it to Trick House. Rats. I think just Water Ghost is just such an insane typing. Okay, this one has potential. As long as we get... yeah, as long as we get Shroomish, I think we'll be... as long as we get Shroomish or something good out of Rusturf, I think we'll be in a pretty good spot. Alright, so this guy... I've also never used Lurantis before. I don't even know, like... I had to think about what this thing even evolved into, because I had no idea. I think we have Poliwrath for Brawly as well, right? So... I think it evolves into Poliwhirl at 23 or something. Double Slap, like one of the worst moves in the entire game. I think it is the worst move I think it's like the weakest base power move in the game. Is Constrict 10 or 15? I can never remember. Guard Split. Aurora Beam. Lombre. We got hella water types. I didn't even fish. And I'm getting this many water types. Oh, I forgot my Slowpoke, speaking of fishing. Bag, Old Rod. Give me my Slowpoke. I need non-copyrighted noise to play right now. I cannot stand the silence. Spotify, what do you want to play? Copyright free. I mean, they'll just mute all of your audio. Yeah, the Twitch is pretty strict about it too. They'll mute all of your audio and they so you won't have any sound on any of your VODs, but that's pretty much it. Um they might take VODs down depending on, but I don't think for anyone with like a, small time channel that doesn't matter. I don't think they're going to be scouring the internet for those type of things to like have them removed. But I don't really know for sure. I just need music. I just need some type of noise in the background or I'm going to go insane. I can't believe I did that. I can't believe I forgot about Protean changing. That's so upsetting. I don't even care. I don't even do team previews for these guys. Oh, Pokemon playlists. Just like on YouTube. Oh yeah, I was trying to get bored of them. Oh my goodness. Can this thing stop hurting me? Yeah, I literally just went on Spotify and it was just like copyright free background music. And now I'm playing elevator music. But it's a lot better than me just listening to my controller buttons clicking. So Bot alert. Get out of here. I've never had to think about this because I'm so used to running Cyndaquil and Timber, but now I don't have Timber, so how do I want to beat this? I guess you can beat Piplup. Oh, Snom's doing E4. Yeah, I'm gonna grab Rusturf and my 116 encounter, and I'll head over there as well. So, thanks. Yeah, appreciate you coming, watching me wipe. Good time. Peace. All right, easy peasy. Oh, I forgot about these things having the stupidest, uh-oh. Magby, I really need you to stay in this ball, buddy. This is really bad. Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm just gonna deck snap for these encounters. Oh, hell yeah. Alright. We need the Normal Slowpoke's duped out, so we need the Alolan or the Galarian Slowpoke. We're gonna delay this route, I think. Maybe. We'll come back to that. Rats. Alright. We need to burn through this so we can go watch Snom's Elite Four. Alright, let's see. Confusion. Reflect. Better than Uproar. Leech Seed is allowed. On execute, unless I give him a berry, or unless I give him an Eviolite, then he can't have it. Ice Shard. Defense Curl's banned. Using Roll in a Nuzlocke is asking to lose. And Magnitude. Oh, Fanfi actually might. Fanfi's actually going to make. I have a really free Rorik and Roxanne, I think, which is pretty solid. And I have Choodle. This is actually pretty solid. We're just going to lead with Tangela here. Alright. Just click Absorb a couple times here. Easy peasy. Let's see, we'll lead with these two. Awesome. Let's see, I'm pretty sure Tangela just walls everything they have. We're just gonna lead Fanfi here. Alright, this is Bubble Beam. We have Tangela. Ice Fang. Alright, on to Rusturf. And 116. See what we get in here. That's a dupe. No go. That's also a dupe. Oh man, that thing's level 8. Holy smokes. Not a dupe. Very much not needed. This thing is just worse. Tangela. Ice Stab is like actually insane in early game. Wow. Alright, let's see what we get from the tunnel. I don't have any manip abilities. So, besides, I guess I have Harvest, but... Double. Okay. I don't think this box ever beats... I don't think this group of encounters, like, literally ever beats Luxray. For Watson, but hopefully we get something that's... Oh, I guess I have Donphan. Donphan probably beats Luxray. We'll have to plan that fight really well to avoid bad odds. And then one more encounter left to get, and that is the goat. Seal. The other seal. Alright, let's do some nicknames real quick. So, Fanfi is going to be... Panty. Pappy. He'd be Pappy. Oops. No! P-A-P-P-Y. Tangela is Tangelo. I already remember that. It's Tangle. Oh. Slowpoke is Lowbrow. And then we need Execute and Choodle. Chortle, Choot, Chewed, Cheetal. I like Choot. What about Dreadnought? Yeah, I like Choot. We'll just name him Choot. And execute. EX egg. ex execute execute executed executes. What about executor? Executor. Yeah, executor is fine. Why not? Executor. Alright, sweet. Alright. That's gonna be it for now. I'm gonna go do some chores and catch Nom's E4 stream. So if you came out to watch, thanks. Appreciate it. Have a good day. Peace.